Hi, everybody. Happy New Year, and welcome to Movies with My Mother. I, of course, am Lexi,
And I'm Mom Lori.
and we are happy to
Celebrate.
be here.
Yes. And we're celebrating Christmas still.
Yes. Merry Christmas if you celebrate. Happy holidays if you don't. Um,
Yes.
it's been a long time to get here.
Yes, it has. We've battled COVID, we've
Ugh.
battled family, we've battled
Snow?
snow.
Oh, that was
Uh,
an Arctic blast.
yeah.
That was fun.
Heads up to Blythe, who had surgery today.
Yes. Hope that
Um,
heals very fast and well.
yes, quickly and well, yes. Yes. It's been a long month.
It's been a long goddamn year, and it's only the 5th.
I know. I said that at work yesterday. As I was doing day 5 of the truck that they had.
Ugh, I just
But
don't even understand.
Valentine's is set.
Thank God.
Yep.
Who? It's not even. Christmas hasn't even ended yet.
I know, we don't even have Christmas all out the door.
Speaking of which, with Christmas barely being over, we were set to watch this on HBO,
Yes.
and HBO pulled their Christmas lineup.
Oh boy. It's not even Little Christmas. Oh, wait a minute. Some Orthodox church today is Epiphany. I believe the 5th. So that might be why Little Christmas is over.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know either.
But today we watched Elf.
Yes.
Mom has never seen it.
Nope.
Again, a movie she's never seen.
Loved it.
It was very cute.
Yes.
Still.
You know, it was my kind of movie. Mindless entertainment with a happy ending.
Yep. This movie is from 2003, if you have lived under a rock.
Yep.
It's PG. It's good, clean fun.
Yes.
A solid 97 minutes. Directed by Jon Favreau.
Yes. What an interesting man.
Yeah. He just looks like he just plays goobers
Yes.
when he's in movies. So
Yes.
this got an 85% on Rotten Tomatoes,
Oh.
64 on Metacritic, Metascreen, whatever the Christ it's called now.
Wow. 64?
Yeah.
Okay.
And a 7.1 out of 10 on IMDb.
Wow.
Maybe.
Maybe they only questioned the adults, not the children. And the adults were probably on their phones.
Also, maybe the holiday theme really kind of puts it into a pigeonhole.
Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah. I would think that would be a yes.
I don't. It made money.
Oh, tons of money.
It's the budget was about $33 million.
Wow.
The domestic gross was just under $178 million.
Wow.
Worldwide gross, I read two numbers. I wrote down the bigger number.
Yes.
About 26.5 million.
Yeah.
226
200.
and a half million.
Yeah. Out of 33 million.
Yeah.
Yeah. Weird. Crazy.
Yeah. It all-star cast.
Yes.
Big names.
Yes. Lots of big names.
Will Ferrell, James Caan, Bob Newhart, Zoe Deschanel, Ed Asner, Mary Steenburgen.
Yep.
And that's just the people that you recognize. Faison Love.
Yes.
Was the Wanda character.
Yes.
And the movie was written by David Berenbaum.
Uh-huh.
And this had been shopped around for a while. Did you read
yes,
about that?
I read about it. The original one was very dark. Very, very dark.
Yeah.
Not a fun family. 1993.
Yeah. Did you see who they wanted for that?
Jim Carrey.
And or Chris Farley.
Oh, I did read that on another line that did say Chris Farley. And I could see that either one of those two going very dark.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, so crazy, huh?
Yeah. So this was shopped around for a long time. This, I read, was Will Ferrell's first leading role, which I feel like was really late after his SNL run. But
But
do I just not remember high school?
did he just not do movies?
Because I feel like all those SNL guys just like were SNL, 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 movies, SNL for a minute, movies only. So
Well, yeah.
I feel like that wasn't his exact trajectory.
I don't think so, because I did read that this was his first movie. And yeah. But maybe this was his first
It says
leading
leading
movie.
role. So
But you know what? I didn't look in to see what he was in before. Did you?
I did not know.
Well, while you're talking, I will look at see if I can find some other Will Ferrell movies.
The basic plot of this movie is that an orphaned baby raised as an elf, brought to the North Pole accidentally, grows into a man that travels to New York City to find his real father.
Yes.
And the whole wide world is there.
The crazy wide world is there.
Oh, that street gum.
Yeah. Oh, they told him not to eat the gum.
And I knew that was coming, and
It had to.
I've had a sick stomach all day, and just to watch that was just like.
Okay, I got Will Ferrell here.
Yeah.
Elf is 2003. Anchorman 2004.
Okay.
Step Brothers 2008.
Okay.
Daddy's Home 15. Talladega Nights 2006.
That one is hilarious, and you will love it.
The Other Guys 2010.
That one's hilarious too.
Yeah, that's a few. So yeah, he's done plenty.
But
I guess we don't think about it.
I guess I just feel like maybe he was on SNL longer than I thought he was.
Well, that could be, because he's got tons of movies.
Yeah. Oh, and some of them you will just pee yourself crying, laughing.
Okay.
They are so funny.
He's in the Barbie movie. He's in Strays.
I don't know what that means.
Oh my gosh, he did Bewitched. Was he Darren?
Yeah.
No.
I believe so.
Oh my good heavens. Zoolander?
Oh, he was Mugatu, the bad guy.
Oh my. Oh gosh, yeah. Tons and tons and tons of movies. Ladies' Man?
That's a
Wait a minute.
that's a
I think we've gone
diamond in
out
the
of
rough.
I think we've gone out of him. No?
He might have had a supporting role, but
Yeah.
Leon Phelps is the ladies' man.
Yeah.
That's why can't I think of his name? He's real funny. Can't tell you what his name is.
Tim Meadows?
Yes, that guy.
Uh-huh. Yeah. He was a detective in that movie.
Okay.
So yeah, he's been in tons of movies.
Yeah.
But this maybe was his first lead.
Sure.
I'm with that. But OMG, it was pretty funny. Pretty funny. Pretty cute.
It's very cute.
Yep. When that little baby crawled into that
How'd that little
that
baby
bag.
get that gate down?
I don't know, maybe he was a super genius.
I don't know.
The director, John
Favreau.
Favreau. Boy, I mean, everybody knows him, I'm sure.
Yeah.
He did the The Mandalorian.
That is awesome. We'll hook you up with that so you can watch
No.
it. Okay.
No thanks.
It's kind of like if Star Wars was a Western.
Okay.
It's very good.
He also did Cowboys and Aliens.
Ugh.
I was watching
Ancient Aliens.
Ancient Aliens before you got here, and they talked about Cowboys and Aliens.
I remember that.
So it's true. That's a true movie.
Yes, of course it is.
Giorgio says so.
Okay. I know how you feel about Giorgio.
Yes, you do.
Giorgio Tsoukalos. If you're listening, my mother would love you to call her.
Yes, I would love to run my hands in that hair.
Oh,
Make it stand up straighter.
Oh. Come on.
His hair, the hair on his head.
I don't need to know
Okay, stop
about any of
talking.
that.
Yeah, I know. What else do I have? I have a ton of stuff on him. I mean, he's been in everything.
His big breakout was Swingers in, God, like 1995-ish.
Well, in 1993 was his first film role
Oh,
in Rudy.
okay.
Everybody's seen that movie.
I've seen
Well,
that.
except me. I mean, I know all about Rudy. And that was,
That's an endearing tale.
it's a true story.
I know.
Yep. So, I mean, gosh, he's in the Marvel universe right now.
Oh,
and
he's making those Iron Man movies and just
he must be
printing money.
rolling in $100 bills. Just his mattress is full of them.
I think he's got one of those $1 million bills.
Yeah, okay. I'm sure they have them, and I'm sure he's got several of them.
At least.
Yep, and he produces. He does television shows. He's a college dropout. Yay!
Hey,
you
hi.
don't need a college degree to be successful.
Oh, you tell my boss that.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
2-time college dropout.
Well, you know more than most college graduates that I know.
Read a lot of weird lists.
He made his directing debut in 2001 with Vince Vaughn, his friend. That's where he met Vince Vaughn in Made.
That was kind of like a sequel to Swingers.
Oh, it was?
Yeah. And I never saw it.
I do have 96. But he was tagged as the screenwriter in that one.
In Swingers?
Yes.
Okay. I knew that he did at least some sort of double duty on that movie.
Yep, he acted and he is tagged as the screenwriter.
Yeah, he really plays a little bitch in that movie.
Okay.
He's just a whiny schlump of a man.
He was in Seinfeld.
Okay. We've been watching a lot of Seinfeld.
I don't watch that either. He was in the 1994 episode titled The Fire.
Okay.
I don't,
That doesn't mean anything to me.
Right.
Justin would know.
Sure.
Because he was watching Justin. Justin was watching Seinfeld when I got home yesterday.
Oh, okay.
And we had to watch Seinfeld all night.
Ay.
It's just too much neuroses. I've got my own problems.
Yeah. Boy, all too many of us have friends like George, and they're so trying.
I worry that I am the George.
Oh.
And
no.
Then I have to be a neurotic weirdo about that.
Then maybe I am too. I do not take my shirt off to poo.
I don't either.
If you're a Seinfeld person, you know that joke.
Absolutely. That was the whole thing.
Yeah. Book of Boba Fett.
Boba Fett?
Boba. Yeah. Fat. I'm fat. He's fat. He's the executive producer on that.
Okay. Boba Fett's a bounty hunter looking for Han Solo.
Oh. That's a spin-off of Mandalorian, right?
Yeah, probably.
Or is it a prequel?
It's probably in the same universe because they're kind of the same clan kind of dealy.
Okay.
Boba Fett does kind of the same stuff as the Mandalorian does.
Okay.
Now, the Mandalorian people are going to come for me, and I'm very sorry. I'd love the show. I can't tell you what it's about.
A baby.
The
child.
Yeah. The baby Yoda.
Yeah,
his name is Grogu.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But the child, I just bought Justin a toy child. A pooper. I love poopers. They're so fun.
You're so silly.
I know, but that's okay. He has also started his own production company, Fairview Entertainment. He does a cooking show.
Really?
The Chef.
Okay.
The Chef Show.
Okay.
I don't know what that is. So
is that the show that's out now?
I believe it is out now. I think I looked it up.
Is it the
HBO? Is it on HBO?
With the kid from Shameless?
That I couldn't tell you. But
no, this is a movie.
Oh, it's a movie?
Yeah, head chef quits his restaurant job, buys a food truck.
Oh, well, forget that. I thought it was a TV show. I thought it was on like HBO or something. Okay, never mind. Again, Mother has
top billed cast: Jon Favreau, Robert Downey Jr., Scarlett Johansson, Dustin Hoffman, John Leguizamo, Bobby Cannavale.
Holy cow.
Those are names. Just
big names.
In your little movie.
Wow.
Holy crap.
Okay. Maybe that's the premise of it. He's producing a cooking show.
No, the premise is that he is a head
Chef
chef
who
and he
quits. Okay.
buys a food truck to
Cool.
reclaim his Top Chef fame.
Okay. He dropped out of Queens College, moved to Chicago to take up comedy,
Okay.
and it just all went from there.
Yeah.
You know, he just
Good
grew
for him.
and grew and grew and grew. He got Best Director for the Iron Man movie.
It in like a People's Choice Award, or
I don't know.
did he win an Oscar for that? I don't think Marvel movies win Oscars, do they?
Why not?
Because they're Marvel movies.
I bet you it's animation for animation. You know, I was looking at a lot of stuff yesterday for animation.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Again, cut this out, Alexis. Mother's crazy. And this, I was telling Alexis when we started watching this is unfortunately one of the movies that I knew a whole lot about. I probably should have watched the trailer because everything I read told the whole story.
Yeah. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of mystery.
No, there was no mystery. So I kind of knew the whole premise of the show and what was going to happen and stuff. So, but it still did not affect the turnout of the movie. I thought it was lovely.
Yeah, it's a real cute movie.
Yes.
Oh, a little bit of trivia. Will Ferrell has turned down handfuls of money to do a sequel.
I think the figure was $29 million.
That's the handful of money I wrote down.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And he's gone on record several times like, yeah, no, I'm not. Why would I ruin a good thing?
Right. I mean, this movie, as perfect as it is, it stands alone.
Yeah.
There's no need to move on. We know the next section. He has a child. He has a family.
Yeah.
There's no need for another movie.
Exactly.
I said that, and I don't understand why we have to have part 10, part 20. I don't understand that.
Well, in some universes it makes sense.
Oh.
Jason Voorhees, Michael Myers.
Okay.
And in some universes, making perfect sense means making absolutely fucking no sense at all.
I know. I know.
Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees.
Yep. Yes. Yes, that first circulated in 1993, and it was very dark. It was a very different type movie. And that David Barenbaum, he's done other things: Haunted Mansion, Zoom, Strange Magic, Zoom.
Okay. I don't know any of those.
They're kids stuff.
Oh, okay. That was his first ever script, too. Did you write that down?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I thought that was pretty interesting.
Yeah, and you know the fact that it didn't go in 93, but in 2003 it was a hit. You know, isn't that, it's amazing that things like that happen.
Right. There were several nods to other Christmas movies.
Yes.
The giant Christmas tree that he has to jump on to put the star. That's a family vacation, Christmas vacation.
Yes, it is.
Where Clark Griswold gets a tree that's too big for the house.
Yes.
When he's on the bridge, I don't fit in anywhere.
Yes.
Miracle, no.
Wonderful Life.
It's a Wonderful
Life. Oh my
Life.
gosh, is my stupidity spreading over to you?
It's been a long time. I've been up for like 15 hours.
Oh my God, Alexa. Yeah, this is way past your bedtime, isn't it? Whoa.
This is truly a midnight movie
this
for
is,
me.
Yeah. Well, me too. I'm usually, the other day I went to bed at 6:15. I set my alarm, and it said I was going to wake up in 12 hours and 12 minutes. But I don't care. I'm ready for bed.
Yeah. I do that a lot.
So, and I get up at 6:30 almost every morning.
Oh, my first alarm goes off about 4:30.
Oh, no. Well, I get up and pee at 4:30.
Another nod to Christmas movies is that Ming Ming, the boss elf in the toy factory,
Yes.
is the little boy from A Christmas Story.
Yes.
Peter Billingsley.
Uh-huh. Yep, and there's a lot of this that is very closely associated to Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer
Uh-huh.
because Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer's
That's not like that's like that.
copyright. That's what
Oh,
I'm thinking. The copyright is incorrect.
no.
Yes, so people have used it to their advantage to use stuff directly from that.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yep.
A lot of stuff, a lot of good classic movies just went into the
Oh,
public domain recently.
yeah, here it is. Down. I have it. I had my hand on it. But yeah, it was not properly copywritten. So people have been freely using it to like in the workshop that is straight out of Rudolph the Red-Nosed
Huh.
Reindeer, and their little uniforms, their little outfits, all straight out of Rudolph the Red-Nosed
Yes, it
Reindeer.
is. You're right.
Yep.
Huh.
Yep.
Improper copyrights. That's why when you see in like scary movies and they're watching scary movies, they're watching Night of the Living Dead
Oh, it is. It's
because
improperly copywritten.
it's in the public domain
Yeah.
because it was never copywritten
Oh
correctly.
wow. Well, this said this for this particular one, there was a wow.
We're having
A
real trouble.
wow. A Roman numeral that was written wrong.
No.
Yep, and that was all that made it invalid.
No shit.
Yeah, crazy, huh?
Roman numerals. Learn your Roman numerals.
Right. I had to know them for when I was a pharmacy tech, but I think I've forgotten everything. L's and M's and
L is 50.
yeah, but what is
M is 100. No, C is 100. M is 1,000.
oh man, I forget it all.
If you showed me a string of Roman numerals, I
You'd
would
be
be
able
able
to
to tell
say
you
it.
what it was.
No, I don't think I could.
But to look at it right now, I'm just like, derp. My brain is fried. I'm so sorry.
And he really walked through the Holland Tunnel.
Lincoln Tunnel.
Where's the Holland Tunnel?
Who the hell knows?
Oh, golly. Okay.
Listen, I was thinking a Miracle on 34th Street.
Yes, I know you were.
Yeah, that was all that was in my brain. And I had even said It's a Wonderful Life earlier.
We even talked about it. Yeah. Yeah. But he really walked through that tunnel. I can't even imagine. I mean, I've driven through the tunnel in Canada before, and it's the fumes, I mean,
Oh, I couldn't even imagine.
yeah, and there were numerous accidents happened while he was doing from gawkers.
Just a giant man in an elf costume
Yeah.
wandering through the tunnel.
You would think that they would have done that somehow differently, but
But to close set, the traffic jam that would
yeah,
create.
I can't even imagine.
Oh,
Because they didn't use CGI.
right.
They used what's called forced perspective.
Uh-huh.
And it's been around for years and years and years, and it made its movie come back with Citizen Kane
Citizen Kane.
way back then.
Have you ever seen that movie?
No, no, haven't
Maybe
seen
I
it.
saw it at a point in my life where I couldn't understand the symbolism.
Yeah, probably like in a
Because I think I saw it when I was in my film class. I think I had to watch it in my freshman year of college.
yeah.
I was 18 and just a freaking shithead. So I don't think I understood it. And because I didn't understand it, I don't see the appeal.
Okay, I've never seen it, so I don't know.
It's about a goddamn sled.
Yes, I know, baby, but I don't know.
A little bit of trivia to tie into my evening. Justin was watching Ghostbusters when I ran into the house.
Oh my goodness.
We're podcasting on the road today.
Yeah. Oh yes.
And of course I leave a piece of equipment at home.
yes.
So I had to drive in rush hour traffic in the dark, in the rain.
Oh, man. I thought it took you a little long, but you said you stopped to talk to Justin, so yeah. So that's,
Yeah.
you're allowed to talk to him.
Yeah. But the apartment building that the Hobbs live in,
Yes.
the outside of the building that you see
Yes.
is the same building that Dana Barrett lived in Ghostbusters.
I saw that, and I knew that you would talk about that, so I
Yeah.
didn't write that
And it
down.
was so crazy because I walked in and
And there's
Ghostbusters was
Ghostbusters.
ending. And I was just like, what?
That's cute. And he got his name Buddy because he was wearing little Buddy diapers.
Yeah.
I thought that was interesting.
Well, I don't know. I guess that's a whole thing because in Back to the Future,
Yes.
Lorraine Baines thinks that Marty McFly's name is Calvin, because it's stitched onto his underwear.
Calvin Klein, yeah.
So maybe that was a thing. I've never had my name stitched in my underpants. Should I start doing that?
Well, I don't know.
Would it make me
you know what?
Confident?
Some days I think maybe I need to. I have written my employee number. I have to use my employee number at work all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And there are times when I get up to the computer to put my number in, and it's not there.
Yeah.
I have written it on my name badge, so all I have to do is lift my name badge. There's my number. I mean, I have to use it multiple times every day.
Yeah.
And if I think too hard about it, I can't do it.
When we were in our old office, it had a keypad lock.
Oh, yes.
And every once in a while, I would walk up to that door and just be like, did somebody change the goddamn password?
Yeah.
Why can't I get into the office?
Yes.
Of course it's there when I'm by myself, and it's just like, why?
I've done that too. And, and as many stores as I have worked in this year, I'll walk up to a door and put a number in. Oh, no, that's not this number. Do it again, Or the safe, try to get into a safe.
Yeah.
Putting this, no, that's not this number. Oh, my good heavens.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Today I had to write a check for an employee who I couldn't find in the computer. And I'm like, we should all be in this computer system. Where the hell is this girl at? I couldn't find it under her name. I couldn't find it under her clock number. I was just like, okay. So I went to my office manager and I'm like, listen, I'm pretty sure I know how to read. There's a long list of people with her last name and nobody with her first name.
Oh.
What happened? Her profile got deleted for some reason. I don't know if it got merged with a vendor that had a similar number.
Oh, no.
So we had to figure out how to add this poor girl in so I could pay her what we owe her.
That's why she didn't get a check.
No, she gets a paycheck. This paycheck is a whole different system.
Right.
She had done, we had like a little Christmas week, the week of Christmas.
Right.
And this girl had put everything together. We got little stockings.
Right.
And it was adorable.
Right, you told me that. That sounds wonderful.
Every day was a new little theme.
Yep.
One day it was office supplies. The next day it was like emergency and a bleach wipe. And
I think that's neat.
It was very cute. And a hot cocoa bar. That was awesome. And we need to do that more.
What's a hot cocoa bar?
It was just like...
What, do you just pour hot water over it, like those chocolate bombs?
No, it was just, here's a little bowl with a packet of hot cocos, and here's the hot water canister, and here's an assortment of toppings, and
wow.
accoutrement.
Holy cow.
Whipped cream, and caramel sauce, and chocolate chips, and candy canes.
Oh, a bar setup.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
It was awesome. I had like 5 cups of cocoa.
Did you
I waited for other people to get theirs.
Did you fly out of that room?
Maybe.
Bet you didn't need your energy drink.
I didn't. It was adorable though.
Nice.
It was really nice.
Oh, I thought you meant a candy bar, like those chocolate bombs. What do you pour hot water over this thing and drink it?
Basically, that's what a chocolate bomb is. No, it was like a full bar setup. It was
like we did
super cute
for that party that we made that mimosa bar.
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah. So much hot cocoa.
Oh, well, I mean, who doesn't drink a hot cocoa once in a while?
Again, I had like 5.
Okay, so you drink a couple of people's. That's okay.
Hey, at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, after it had been there for all day, I was just like, fuck it.
I'm having more. And I'm having everything except the whipped cream.
I didn't put the peppermint in it either.
Oh, no. Good. Yuck.
Chevy Chase was considered for the role of Papa Elf. Get this back on track.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. We were talking about food again. Papa Elf, yes.
But Will Ferrell had really put the kibosh on that. He had worked with him on an episode of Saturday Night Live, and
yes.
Notorious nice guy Chevy Chase
Harder to work with.
is just a bear to work with.
Yeah.
Just the stuff that I've read. I don't know how the Vacation movies got made because he's such a nightmare.
Wow.
I don't know how Community got made. He was so funny on Community, but he was such a fucking dick behind the scenes that they had to get rid of him.
Oh my gosh. Isn't that great? That's like that when that writer came in. He wanted this sort of a car with temperature 71 degrees.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
exactly 71 degrees.
One of those people?
Yeah.
Holy cow.
And the guy that created Community is also a notoriously nice guy.
Oh.
So they locked horns like rams.
No. Nope, don't need
nothing
that.
Nothing went well. It didn't go well for either of the men. Dan Harmon was kicked off the show for a while too.
Oh my gosh.
His own show.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
Mary Steenburgen,
yep,
who played Emily, Will Ferrell's, I guess,
stepmother.
Mm-hmm. Plays his mother in the movie Step Brothers.
Yes, I saw that.
That's a funny movie.
That's another Vince Vaughn one, isn't it?
No, that's John C. Reilly.
Oh, yes. Okay.
The 4 Central Park Rangers are a take on the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse. Mom saw that real quick.
And I didn't read that. I had not read anything about that, but I got that right away. Those steaming horses, the pawing at the ground.
Yeah.
I figured that out right away.
Yeah, that didn't really... There wasn't a lot of mystery around that.
No, and at first I thought, well, why? But, you've got Santa on one hand, who is, and then you've got the Bible on the other hand, and they don't really mesh.
Right.
So I thought, oh, that's the reason.
And then Santa, to be cheeky, says that he had put them on the naughty list and they didn't forgive him.
I like that, but that's true. I like it.
Jon Favreau was the pediatrician that Walter takes Buddy to get the DNA test. Also, Jon Favreau's son was the baby that crawled into...
Oh, I did read that. Yes, I do remember that. And I thought, oh,
yeah,
how cute.
There's a part where Buddy belches for a long time, which I don't remember seeing. Did I not pay attention to that?
After he drank the pop, and
you're right.
And Dad says to Mother, "I want to talk to you in the other room."
You're right. Okay, I thought I dreamed that.
What did Michael say? I don't remember that, but Michael said something. Oh, well.
Well, the long belch was supplied by veteran voice actor Maurice LaMarche.
Yes.
And he worked with Will Ferrell on a show called The Oblongs.
Sorry.
It's really funny, the cartoon.
Oblongs.
It's an Adult Swim show.
Oh, okay.
So, it's...
Oh, you know what? That was...
The little town is like... under the drip of a toxic waste site.
Oh.
So like there's something wrong with everybody in the town. Oh, above the town are the rich normies and
oh my God. Okay.
But that's really all the trivia I wrote down. There was so much trivia. This was a trivia rich movie. Oh, Jovi wasn't supposed to have as much singing. as she did, but when John Favreau found out that Zoe Deschanel is a singer,
When he heard her,
yeah,
like, wow.
they included a lot more singing for her because she is a singer. She has a little indie band.
Oh, okay. And at the end of the movie, her and Leon Redbone sing
Yeah,
the end song.
right.
So I thought, and he's got a fabulous voice.
Yeah,
So yeah, I thought it was all. I thought it was just adorable.
I don't really care for Zoe Deschanel because
Uh-huh.
she gives us weird, awkward, dorky girls a bad name. Because like everybody wants weird, dorky girls to look like her, and
Oh,
really they look like me.
yeah. Aw.
So that's my beef with her.
Oh, okay.
Come at me, bro. I'm
No.
sure she's a perfectly fine human being.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, you're right.
And there was a lot of like technical stuff that I could really just care less about.
Yeah, but I thought all that stuff about that forced perspective, I thought that was very interesting. And I was looking for it, and I could see it because I'd already read about how it was done.
Right.
When Santa was talking to Elf and or Buddy, and then the whole crowd was there. The whole workshop. I could see that how they did it.
Yeah.
And it was kind of cool. I thought it was kind of cool.
Yeah.
CGI is important, and it is today. But the old stuff works still too.
Yeah, we wouldn't have CGI without the practical stuff. So
Right. Right.
we need practical application
Yeah.
of, camera trickery
Yes.
because it's going to be a lost art if we only use CGI.
Right. And too much anyway, it has gone to the wayside. Computer has taken over our life, and kids can't write. They're talking about taking cursive out of the curriculum. Why? Because we don't use it. We use the computer.
I saw a forged check where the person that forged it was obviously very young because the cursive was atrocious.
Oh my.
It was laughable.
Oh dear. How did you get that?
Because it was a check that I wrote at work.
Was that maybe that stolen check that you?
It was a stolen check.
Oh man.
And
it got washed.
it must have. And the person that
Badly?
forged my boss's signature, her signature is real loopy. There's lots of loops, and I have a picture of it somewhere. I'll have to find it for you. It is. It's like a little kid forging their parent's signature.
Oh my.
It's that bad.
Wow. Oh dear. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, see, we don't use it, we don't know it,
and now with how much I don't have to write, my handwriting is a weird cursive script.
Yes.
Hybrid.
Sometimes I'm in cursive, and sometimes I'm printing.
And my letters are all weird because I'm not taking the time to write cursive J's and cursive I's.
Yes. I know. That's my whole book is like that.
Yeah.
Because that's what we do. Yeah.
My whole book.
But that's what we do, and because we use the computer.
Right. But, how do you not know how to sign your name? How everybody's signature is unique to them. Even my own signature doesn't look the same every time.
Nope.
So when I have to write it in script, what does that mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
Anybody can write my name in script.
Yep. I don't understand. I think we should know how to do that, but some people don't.
I don't understand.
Computer reigns.
Yeah. Just as long as somebody doesn't come at me with Common Core math. I don't understand that
Oh,
bullshit either.
you know what? I took the GRE to get into take those master classes, and it's all that crazy math, and I failed every part of the math,
I
but I
don't
did fine on everything else.
hypothetical math. I don't
I don't
understand.
get it. Quantum math? What does that mean? I don't.
Tell me what numbers go with these numbers, and I'll
Right.
make it work.
Why doesn't 2 plus 2 equal 4? Why?
That's that Big Brother math.
Yeah, I know. So, needless to say, I did not proceed into a master's program because I didn't do well enough on the GRE. I did pretty well if you could take out the math part, but
Yeah,
nope, don't get it.
I don't understand it. As a person that does math daily.
Yep. Why doesn't 2 plus 2 equal 4?
And then I was looking at something and I'm like, how does that? I have to do, when I process commissions, I have to do like a log when I have to give somebody pay to give them minimum wage.
Oh, yes.
And I have to keep a log of that. And I was creating like the master log of just, what I did today
Yep.
to send to payroll. And I was like, and Excel does all that math for you.
Yes.
And so I did the little Excel math, and I'm like, how does any of those numbers that I put in come up with the number that you just gave me? And I had to calculate it with a calculator, and I'm like, holy crap.
I know.
I didn't believe it.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, we do that at my work too, and when I'm paying a bill, I have to make sure that the cost is at least 150% over, or the price is at least 150% over cost, which some of the stuff we sell is not. But, how do you figure that out? I don't know. My finger does it. It does it.
Right.
So it's crazy. It's just, but then you look at it and think, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it was totally like, are you serious right now? And then
Yeah.
it was just like, yes, I am serious.
Yes. Yes. Oh my, it's crazy. Math is crazy, but
When you throw in letters and signs and tangents and
yeah,
cosines,
no,
I don't know what the fuck any of that means.
Nope. I checked out when you started talking.
I took algebra in high school and I barely made it out through with the skin of my teeth.
Well, I've told this story many times. When I went back to college in my 30s, I had to take 3 basic math classes
Ugh.
to get into the lowest college accredited math course.
Oh,
And I didn't do all that well in it, but I made a passing grade.
hey,
You only need a C.
Yep.
C's good.
you need a D plus.
But yeah, it's hard. I mean, what I learned when I was in school in the 50s and 60s is not what kids learn when you went to school.
No.
And it is not what kids are learning today.
Nope.
So, no. 2 plus 2 equals A squared 4.
I don't know what that means.
Don't know either. I just put some letters and numbers together. So yeah. And we had a theme movie, or a theme movie. Oh my gosh. Theme dinner. We had a theme dinner.
Of course we did. We had to fit in with Elf for food groups.
Yes. But Lex passed on one of the candy food group. Her tummy's been a little weird today, so she skipped the chocolate chips.
Yeah.
And just
I was sad about that.
Went right to the syrup.
Yep. So we had pancakes and syrup and bacon, because of course you need bacon.
If you're going to have syrup, you might as well have bacon.
You might as well.
I really thought long and hard about making little strips of pancakes to make it look like spaghetti.
Oh, God.
But I thought that would be too hard, so I nixed that idea.
Oh,
so
you're
we could
doing
say
too much.
we had spaghetti with syrup.
Oh, and that man vomited real hardcore because of that stuff.
Yep.
And I would have too, because honestly,
Oh.
watching it was a little hard.
Yes. Oh, my teeth were hurting. And the cotton balls. Oh, he kept eating them, and I'm thinking, oh, my teeth are just going to fall out just because I'm watching this. Oh my, that's
I
weird.
did wonder how candy corns fit into the four food groups.
Yeah, I didn't know what that meant.
Because there's not really a Christmas themed candy corn, is there?
Candy corn sometimes used to come. We used to get the red and green candy corn. It would be white and red and green.
Really?
Yeah, but we haven't had that for a few years. And I didn't read anything in there about candy corn.
But that's
Candy canes, candy, syrup, I get all that. But where did the candy corn come from?
Yeah.
Yep, I did not know.
I didn't either. It did. That's the only one that didn't fit for me.
Yeah.
If he had said chocolate, I would have been like, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cookies?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. But, I like the three jobs that elves can do. I loved the house fire or the tree fire.
It's dangerous to have an oven in a hollow tree in dry season. I should have made shoes.
That was pretty cute. And we all love the Keebler cookies.
Oh, who doesn't love a Keebler cookie?
Yes, absolutely. And we know they are made in trees. We all love a Keebler cookie.
Who doesn't love a Keebler cookie?
I wish the elves would get on new shoes for me because I do need a new pair of shoes. My work shoes are killing me.
No.
Yeah, so I'm going to have to go out, slog out, and get something.
Ugh.
Maybe new feet. Maybe I just need to buy new feet.
Oh, can you do that?
Well, I'd like to think you could.
Oh, okay. I just cracked into a new pair of shoes because we finally put our treadmill up.
Nice.
And, the shoes that I bought on our shopping trip in April.
Oh.
For my treadmill, I finally put on, and I love them.
Nice.
Nice pair of Puma running shoes.
Yeah, I don't remember what color they are, though. What color were they?
Black with a rose gold accent.
Oh, yes. Rose gold accent, of course.
Of course.
My goodness, yes.
Yeah, and there was no bloodshed. There was very little even terse speaking. It's like we're growing up.
What?
I don't even understand it.
The both of you are acting like adults?
It's insane.
I know. That's craziness. There's fluff man fur everywhere.
I know. And look at how cute he is.
I know. Isn't he wonderful?
He's just the sweetest little thing.
I know.
He's just not even paying attention to us.
Nope.
He's like, they're talking about me.
Because you road tripped over to my house, the fluff man is here with us.
Yeah. He's the star of the show today.
He is, but he hasn't been real friendly toward you. He's been a little standoffish.
Well, yeah. Is it just because I smell like other cats? But he's usually quite friendly.
Yeah.
Is it because we told him he couldn't run out the front door? Is he mad at us?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
He's laying over there thinking them bitches lock that front door real fast.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what he wants to do when he goes out. He's afraid.
Is it just because I don't know, his long fur, is that just like that whole Maine Cooney type thing? Because Cece always needed to be outside. My poor deceased cat, Cece.
Yeah.
He needed to be outside.
Right?
He was scared. He didn't know what to do when he got outside.
Out there. Yeah.
But he needed to be outside, and
Yeah.
we had to, it was it was
Fight him to
hellacious.
keep him in. Yep. And that's the same with him. I don't know.
Yeah, because the three cats I have now, Jelly likes to look outside, but if I open the door for him, he wouldn't go out.
That's nice.
He's interested, but he's not that interested.
Right. No, it's too nice inside. That's what I think. What's Fluff Man got? I mean, there's nothing out there for him.
I know.
Pain and grief and
Awfulness.
same thing that happened to his sister.
Ooh, she mauled me, though.
I know.
That scar is just starting to fade away.
I know. It was horrible. That was one of the most horrible days of my life.
It was a pretty rough day for me, too.
Yeah.
Because I had a panic attack, and it was pretty rough.
Then
and I think my brother-in-law saw me in my underwear.
Yeah, you were laying in the bed in your underwear, and everybody's standing around you.
That was pretty rough for me.
Yeah. But, I mean, all your bits were covered.
Yeah.
But you were in your underpants.
That's still nothing for him to see.
Yeah, I hear you.
And I'm sure he wished he hadn't saw it either.
Probably, but, that's beside the point. Oh, well. Yeah, that was an awful day.
And I went home and I'm, kind of freaking out about it. And Justin's like, well, if you're that worried about it, go to urgent care. And I'm just like, can you like drive me or something? And he's just like, just go to urgent care. And I'm like, so like, I don't think he thought that it was as bad as it seemed, but it seemed pretty awful to me at the time.
It was rough.
My hand swelled up immediately.
Yeah.
And I have cats. I've been bitten by a cat before. Nothing like this. It was horrible.
Yeah, you had a severe injury. Not to mention all the scrapes and scratches on your legs.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that all
That
added.
took forever to heal.
Yeah. That all added to everything that was horribleness on your hand.
And on top of it, it was hot outside. It was just a gross day.
Yeah, it was. It was an awful day.
What'd you do this weekend? Are you mauled by a cat?
A tiger. I'm pretty sure it was a lion or a leopard.
It was a house cat that didn't want to be in the house?
Yeah. Yeah, so now Fluff Man just likes to go out to the garage.
Yeah. He can be in the garage.
Yep. It's everywhere, Lex. The hair is literally everywhere.
Oh.
I just sucked in one.
Usually I'm used to stuff like that, but
you don't have a
today
long
I'm not
cat.
used to it.
Yeah.
Oh, my whole life is cat hair.
Yeah, but it's so different with the long-haired cat.
Oh.
It is literally everywhere. If you look up at the cobwebs, there's probably cat hair in them. Well,
You don't have any cobwebs.
I just recently cobwebbed.
Oh.
So
are you fancy or something?
Yes.
Okay.
That's one of my pet peeves.
Oh. So should I do that before you come to my house?
No, that's your house. You do what you want.
Okay.
At my house, the tops of my doors are dusted, and there aren't any cobwebs.
Okay. My house looks like the Addams Family house then.
That's one of my things. I don't like cobwebs. They're kind of freaky to me. So I keep them down.
Okay.
I'm sure if you looked real hard, you could find some.
I'm not going to look that hard.
Because it's been a couple of weeks since I will clean the cobwebs off of my ceiling before I will run the vacuum. Which you can tell I need to run the vacuum.
Listen, I hadn't run my vacuum in a while because I'm an animal, and I finally did the other day, and I had to empty out the canister.
Ooh.
And I think this is the first time I've emptied out the canister of my new vacuum.
Oh, dear.
So I had to figure out how to do it.
Oh, no.
And of course, you can't empty out the canister without making a huge goddamn mess.
Right. I don't know why. Because then you got to sweep up the spot where you emptied the canister.
Like my hand up to my elbow was just dust and dirt. And I'm just like, ugh.
Because you know what that all was? Skin. Ugh. I also Swiffer my walls.
Why are you so weird?
I don't know. I don't know why. I like to keep my ceiling and my walls dust free.
Okay. That sounds like a grandma thing.
No. Grandma thought I was crazy for Swiffering the walls. She would not have done that, no.
Okay.
That's just a me.
Okay.
Crazy. Okay. What else? It sounded like it was raining hard.
It was raining. And just at that point in dusk, driving from my house to yours and back was just like, well, I'm going on sonar.
Yes.
Because I can't see a goddamn thing.
It's just that time of night. And it's just so dark here by 5 o'clock.
And I snake through the neighborhood to get out on the main drag.
Right.
And, there's a Taco Bell. and a gas station and a dollar store, and they all got big bright lights and just piercing right into my brainstem.
Yep. You must have the big pupils just like me.
Yeah.
Large pupils, whatever that is.
And I have an astigmatism in both eyes.
Both eyes? Oh,
Yeah.
I only have one.
One pupil is shaped like a football, and one is almost square.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, lucky you.
That's why I wear my glasses all the time.
Yeah.
It's just easier.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I know.
Now, we have been on a hiatus for so long. We talked a little bit about next movie,
Yes,
and you're excited about that.
I am. It's one of my favorites. I have
great.
seen it many, many times.
The next movie is going to be Mel Brooks' High Anxiety.
Yay.
Hopefully that's still on HBO when we go to watch it.
Let's just put this like it may be high anxiety. Otherwise it'll be something else we see. So if she puts the trailer up for High Anxiety, do not get your hopes up too high.
If I put up the trailer for High Anxiety, we're definitely watching it by hook or by crook.
Well, that's
just
not,
like tonight.
That's not even one. But that's not even one of your favorite movies.
I've never seen it.
You've never seen it?
I've seen History of the World, and I've seen Blazing Saddles, and I've seen Young Frankenstein, but I've never seen High Anxiety.
Oh, the shoe is on the other foot. Nice. So next time you do
this will be a reverse movies with my mother.
Yeah, you'll do the stuff about the director and the other thing, and I'll do the stuff about the movie.
Okay.
Oh, yay!
Oh, how fun. There's a podcast that I listen to called The Dollop, where the one man basically runs the show, and his friend just kind of chimes in with silly voices. It's very funny. But every once in a while, they do reverse dollops where the funny man is the showrunner.
Oh!
So, yeah, this will be our reverse dollop.
Okay. Oh, I'm excited now.
Yeah, because that's one I've never seen.
I can't hardly believe it. Wow.
Yeah. History of the World Part 1, Young Frankenstein. I've seen them all young. Seen them all very young.
Yeah, well, that's stuff I would watch.
But never have I seen High Anxiety.
Okay.
So that will be fun.
It's an interesting movie. I like it.
And like I said, we couldn't find Elf anywhere except to rent it from Amazon.
Yes.
If we had been at home, I think it's in my bedroom. If we had been at my house, we probably could have watched it on DVD. It's fine either way.
Yes, I know.
Money well spent.
Yes, it was. Absolutely.
Just for the company alone.
I know. And gave Justin a break. He could watch Ghostbusters way past his bedtime.
That's what I was kind of surprised. Like, why are you still upright? And I was just like, he's just like, well, I was just eating. Said, I half expected you to be dead to the world.
Yeah. 5 o'clock. He should have been sound asleep.
Yeah. And you know what? I had no trouble getting in my driveway. I had no trouble getting out of my driveway. It was the sweet spot.
Ah, cool. Yeah, you have a horrible driveway.
I do. And when I pulled in, I drove in my grass and I turned around.
I do that too sometimes.
Just so I could easy out.
Yeah. And you didn't even
in the event that I had to fight it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was pretty fun.
Nice.
Yeah. And I got to see the monks.
Oh.
They were happy to see me.
Did they say, where have you been?
They said, Dad doesn't feed us.
Yes. That's what I was going to say. They were probably starving, weren't they?
Yeah. And he's like, I fed them.
You know darn well.
They're telling me that you did not.
Yes, and look at their little sunken in faces.
They're so emaciated.
Oh, my sweet little babies.
They're not emaciated. They are well fed.
Yes,
they're just
they are.
Little ham bones.
Yes, those boys are little chunks.
Yep.
And that little girl just runs her tail feathers off. She's never going to be heavy.
I think she's getting taller though.
What?
I think she had a little growth spurt.
Oh my goodness.
Because I was looking at her the other day and I'm like, did she get a little bit taller?
Wow.
I don't know if that's a thing.
Could be. I grew 2 inches when I was pregnant with you.
She's not pregnant.
Go figure.
Yeah, that's never going to happen.
2 years, 2 inches. That's a lot to grow in 9 months for a human being.
Yeah.
Who should not be growing after puberty.
I don't know. Stretching out your spine.
Yeah. Well, look at how tall you are. Good thing I only grew 2 inches.
Yeah. Could have been a lot worse.
Yeah. You could be 7 foot tall.
Oh, God.
If I'd grown 3 inches.
I couldn't find pants. It's
No.
hard enough to find pants now.
That's true.
What kind of themed meal are we going to do with high anxiety?
Oh, you know what? It's been so long since I've seen that movie. I don't know, but it's kind of a ritzy movie.
Oh,
So
Pinkies Up.
yes, they're kind of fancy people.
Okay. Well, I put HBO on your TV, so if you want to watch it, pre-watch it, you're absolutely
Pre-watch
able to.
it and then figure out a dinner. I don't know.
It's up to you.
That
You
sounds,
have the option if you want it.
That sounds like a lot of work.
It really is. Well, I did that when we watched As Above, So Below.
Oh, did you?
I did because
You hadn't seen it in a
well,
while?
I'd read the trivia and I was just like, okay, I want to make sure. So it's just like I'm not gonna turn it on and fast forward. I'll just watch it.
Okay.
So
I know
I watched it twice that week.
I know they go to restaurants. I remember a restaurant scene. Gosh, maybe I don't remember that movie. Maybe I should watch it.
Just Google like food in this movie.
Okay, I will.
Or we'll just put something together. I'm fine with that too.
Yeah, we can call it a theme movie. We can call it a high anxiety movie theme dinner. What would it be in a high anxiety food?
Oh,
Yeah, spaghetti.
no. God damn it.
I could make one of my pasta bake, but you don't even like that, do you?
I don't mind a pasta bake, but I mean, I've eaten so much spaghetti.
I know.
It really has
But
taken the
that's-
razzle dazzle out of everything.
That's Justin's favorite.
It's his favorite.
I know, and that's why you kids don't eat pork chops or pork of any kind.
Yeah.
Because
Hey, I
every
ate my
time you
share.
went to your father's house, that's all they ate was pork.
Ugh.
So, and I'm sick about that because I love pork chops. I love pork roast. I love pork.
Ugh. I like ham at appropriate times.
Ham once a year is fine with me.
And I like it. I like a ham sandwich if the ham is shaved
Oh,
and it's with turkey.
ham and turkey together?
Yeah.
Well,
And the turkey shaved too.
yeah, neither one of those has much flavor to it. So you got to have a
No.
little flavor.
Like a club sandwich, I love a club sandwich.
Yeah, absolutely.
But would I cross the road for it?
No.
Probably not.
Okay, I'm all right with that.
Yeah. And I like bacon.
But bacon is its own food group.
It really is.
Yeah.
But again, that's not one of those foods you can have all the time. Like all these people that are obsessed with bacon, I don't understand it because
No.
that's not an everyday food.
No. I like bacon, but I wouldn't like it if I had it every day.
Yeah. Like I couldn't be obsessed with it.
No, but I do like little bacon bits on my salads, and I could eat a salad every day.
Yeah, but there's so much you could do with salad that doesn't involve bacon bits.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Like I would put an egg on it before I put bacon bits on it.
I like an egg on my salad.
Me too.
Then I put some ranch dressing on it.
Ugh.
What do you put on your egg?
Nothing.
Vinegar and oil?
Nothing. I put nothing on it. A little salt and pepper.
Oh. That's how you eat a hard-boiled egg. Just a little salt and pepper. Okay. Never mind. I do not know how this child is a child of mine. She doesn't eat mayonnaise.
Nope.
She doesn't eat Miracle Whip.
Nope.
She doesn't eat ranch dressing.
Nope. Gross.
I
I could
don't
throw up right now.
I don't understand. I don't understand. Like the other night, I thought, oh, what am I going to eat? So I made some French fries in my fryer, my cooker, and I opened the refrigerator. There was no mayonnaise for my French fries. Son of a pup. No mayonnaise for
Ugh.
my French fries. I had to dip it in the ranch dressing.
Oh, God.
Here, you came over here with a little bit of a tummy, and now I'm talking
Ooh.
about like that.
Ugh.
I love mayonnaise on my French fries.
You
You
made
should
me try it, and I wanted to kill both of us.
You
It
ever
was
had
awful.
mustard on French fries? That's pretty good too.
Yeah, because I love mustard.
That is pretty good too.
But I like regular ass yellow mustard. I don't like the fancy shit. I don't like shit that you have to chew.
I like all kinds of
I don't
mustard.
like it spicy.
I like it all.
Nope.
Yellow mustard is probably my favorite. I always have yellow mustard in my refrigerator. Sometimes I have brown mustard.
Ugh.
I love it when you got to chew it.
Ugh. Gross. Get those seeds in your teeth.
That's when you eat with the pretzels. You eat that grainy stuff with pretzels.
Gross. So gross.
I know, but it's delicious.
But it's not nearly as gross as maple syrup on
Spaghetti
with marinara.
Ooh. When you were talking about spaghetti, I just thought plain white spaghetti. No, they were eating spaghetti.
Yeah.
With sauce.
With sauce.
And then syrup.
And maple syrup.
I can't imagine how that guy didn't barf every time he sat down at a table. Wow.
The things you'll do for art.
Yeah. I don't think I'd even want to try it to see what it tasted like.
Yeah. There's every once in a while it comes into my feed. A girl is tweeting about like no waste. I'm creating no waste this month. Everything I'm doing is going to be reused in some way. And
okay.
all my food will be no waste. And she had made pasta for breakfast, which first of all, I was just like, okay, this is not an American person, maybe. And then they're like, so I used my pasta water for my coffee water. And they're like, yeah, how was it? She's like, it was terrible.
Ew, all that starch?
And I think about that. That lives rent-free in my head.
Ow.
This weirdo tweet meme that I saw forever ago.
Coffee water, starch water. Wow. I understand waste because, living alone, I do throw a lot of food away.
Yeah.
Because I just can't eat it that fast.
Right.
But I've been getting better putting stuff into the freezer and pulling it out then and eating it, which, well, you saw my refrigerator. It's empty.
Right.
Because I don't want to have food waste.
That's one of those things that when we were doing HelloFresh that was attractive.
Yes.
The food waste was like peels.
Minimal. Very minimal. Yeah.
Stuff that you could compost if you were into that.
Yep.
And then, it was enough food for both of us to have a meal and be done and have another meal the next night and be done.
Yep.
And the food waste was next to nothing.
Yeah.
But we got out of that. I don't know why. He didn't enjoy it as much as I did.
No, because he likes to take stuff to lunch the next day.
We know how to go to the grocery store and get lunch meat and lunch stuff.
But I think he likes to take the next meal. You know what I mean? I do.
Well, we could have adjusted. We could have had a bigger plan, a bigger meal plan. But he really was just like,
it was fun to try.
And it was great. I really enjoyed it. I didn't mind. And I had to do all the cooking. He didn't help with any of it. And I enjoyed doing it. It was,
right.
And it sure as hell wasn't dinner from start to finish in 30 minutes. It sure as hell was not.
No.
But it was all very good. Everything was very good. And stuff that I would never have even thought to try.
Right.
So,
right. And anything you gave to me was delicious.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But you're right. I mean, I could see that getting old fast for me. Maybe not you, because you don't have to think about it. It comes, you cook it, and you eat it.
Right.
And because that's the worst part of planning meals is planning.
this whole being an adult, taking care of myself
Oh
shit,
my
taking
God.
care of somebody else
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah. That's,
What?
I keep telling you, I live like a frat boy. I had dishes in there from a week ago, I eat off of paper plates. I eat plastic forks. I don't, and I'm okay with that.
Listen, the only reason I had clean dishes to bring to you was because our internet was spotty
Oh,
last weekend, and
yes.
I had time to kill with no TV,
Oh my God. It's been
and I didn't
awful,
know what to
hasn't
do
it?
with myself.
Oh,
We're not a monopoly, though.
oh no, no, no. Just because you can only get one service here in Toledo,
It's
we're
not a
not a
monopoly.
monopoly.
Not a monopoly.
No. But, you're getting into something. Oh, your service has been interrupted. I know it's been interrupted.
Yeah.
You don't need to show me a picture of it.
Yeah, Iron Chef isn't working right now, so I know my internet is not working.
Yeah.
So, can you make Iron Chef come back on?
And then you
There's
call.
an Iron Chef channel on Pluto. BT dubs.
Oh, jeez. And then you call them. Well, it doesn't appear that there is anything wrong. Well, then why is my TV saying, and of course it's my fault.
Right. Well, did you plug it in? Is it plugged in?
I'm laying in bed in my pajamas. It's been on for 2 hours. Yeah, it was plugged in.
I'm living like an animal. I know. The TV worked 5 minutes ago.
And I probably have been in bed for 2 hours in my pajamas watching it.
You need a better TV in your bedroom then.
I've been thinking about putting the bigger TV in there. That has all that stuff on it. But then would I spend all my time in my bedroom?
Well, I don't know. Is there a problem with that?
No, but there's no problem laying out here. Many mornings I wake up at 3 a.m. and I'm still here on the couch. And I'm sure that David Muir came on eventually. David Muir is my timer. Once I can see his beautiful face for the day, I can go to bed.
Okay.
He took a little time off at Christmas. It was a little rough.
Oh, dear.
No David Muir. Life is not good without a day without David Muir.
Okay. I don't know if I feel that strongly, but all right.
I think he's very, very pretty, and I like looking at him. He's kind of like Giorgio,
Swarthy?
No, Giorgio is tanner, bronzer. I don't think he's swarthy. I think that's just the bronzer. Are people from Switzerland swarthy?
He's Greek, though, with a name like Sukalos that starts with a T and not an S.
Okay, maybe that's why. I thought it was tanner, bronzer. I still love you, Giorgio.
I don't need to know anything about that.
But I also love David Muir, so.
Okay. When I had COVID, I just lived in my living room. We would take shifts on who was in the living room.
Yes.
And I watched a lot of Iron Chef.
Oh.
So
well,
that was my time of day.
That Iron Chef guy's pretty good looking too.
Which one?
The
Chairman Kaga?
The chairman, yeah. He's pretty attractive. A lot of makeup, but he's pretty attractive.
I looked up because I had plenty of time on my hands because I was sick as hell and I couldn't go to work. And
yeah.
I looked up what the Iron Chefs are doing, and all of them are still alive except the Italian guy who took a tumble and died.
Yes, he died from a fall. Yes, and he was pretty young too. I mean, I don't think he was 60 yet, was he?
No, in his early 50s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that football player.
Oh, I'm sick about that.
He just got hit at the right moment and it stopped his heart. I mean,
and
how can you plan for that?
No, and thank God their union was there to call to make them call the game.
Yeah.
Because the NFL was just like, bitches, keep playing.
I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
Somebody nearly died.
That was pretty frightening.
I can't imagine the emotional trauma that all of those men that weren't even on the field felt.
Right. That were all the eyewitnesses.
Yes. It's shocking to see a major medical event.
Yeah, it is.
And something so life or death.
Right. And such a young person who's so healthy, so in the prime. It was weird.
It's horrific. And what somebody said at work that they had read that he was kind of in and out of consciousness.
Yes.
But he was showing signs of improvement.
Yes.
And,
yes.
I'm so thankful for that.
They feel that he will eventually recover. But they didn't know that until like yesterday.
Yeah.
But it's looking at I didn't watch the news today because we've been doing this. But that's why I like to look at the news. I want to know what's going on.
Yeah.
I wanna, and that poor guy, I mean, my good God. I mean, it just happened in a heartbeat like that.
Yeah.
And they were explaining it, how your heart contracts and opens and closes. And it just was at that right moment when it confused his heart, that the hit confused his heart and it stopped.
Ugh. Takes the breath right out of you.
Yep.
It's, oh my God.
And it wasn't even a bad hit.
No, and I'm not a sports ball fan, but as a
Right.
human being, oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that guy does a lot of good.
Yes.
He does so much good for his community.
Right. Right.
Oh.
And now people are just flooding money to his program.
Yes.
Which thank you everyone. Thanks.
Yes. That's beautiful.
What a way to encourage someone to get better, to do more things.
Yeah.
Yeah, and his family is with him, and it just yikes.
Yeah.
You don't know what's going to happen in the next moment.
No.
So yeah.
Terrifying stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
A Marvel guy, speaking of Jon Favreau and the Marvel Universe, Hawkeye from the Avengers movies, the bow and arrow guy.
Oh, uh-huh.
He lives near Lake Tahoe. Got ran
yes.
over by a snowplow.
His own snowcat.
Yes.
But those aren't just snowplows. Those are big machineries.
Big machine, like farm machinery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, OMG.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, how could it operate without somebody in the, but it started to roll and it got him.
Yeah.
Drove right over him.
Ugh. But he is alive, and
Yep.
he has done a couple tweets.
Yep.
So
I think he's
let everybody know.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And here he is. He was just cleaning his driveway and his neighbor's driveway and just getting everybody
just helping somebody dig a car out.
Unplowed. Yeah. Wow. Craziness. There's been a lot of craziness this last few weeks.
Everything has been crazy. I don't know. The world is crazy.
Yes.
Putin's going to ships cruise missiles to the Atlantic. I don't know. Somebody said that at work, and I was just like, that's exactly what we need.
Yep.
Which way are they coming from? Are they going to come around Greenland, or are they
I don't know.
coming around Finland, or
I don't know. No one is safe anymore. I mean, look at the gun violence that is rampant, but we got to have and then the Republicans are on each other. We don't know if we have a speaker. We didn't watch the news. See, David Muir didn't tell me.
I haven't been watching that, but the little bits that I'm hearing from that is so goddamn funny that you can't write this stuff.
Right.
That guy thought he had it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They said he moved into the speaker's office already. Wow. That's he's got the cojones, I guess.
Audacity.
Yeah, they said he already moved into the office. I'm thinking, wait a minute, you don't have the job yet. Is that like what you...
That explains the pictures of him just like, oh.
And then Nancy Pelosi saying, oh, thank God they weren't in charge on the 6th. What would have happened? You go, Nancy.
I just hit my knee so hard my leg kicked.
Ow! Gosh, just the infighting. I mean, And the holdouts, I just heard this on the news like yesterday. The holdouts are Trump Republicans. And Trump said, just get it moved on. And no, Mr. Trump, maybe you should tell him to move on. Oh my gosh. I think that Trump has now created a monster he's not going to be able to deal with. Well, because his little minions aren't falling into place.
I mean, sorry, not sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, they're not listening to you anymore.
Yeah, no, they've got their own big, bright ideas.
And the guy they want from Florida, I don't know anything. I don't know anything about him.
DeSantis?
No, they want someone else. 1 hour ago, McCarthy loses 10th speaker vote. That was CNN 1 hour ago. No, ABC News 1 hour ago.
Oh, I am so sorry for that.
I don't.
Oh my God, 10 votes. Figure it
and
out.
Everybody around him has their head down and their hands up, just like, oh my.
How embarrassing.
I don't get it. When is he going to,
He's just going to keep throwing shit at the wall and hope something sticks.
I guess. Because it'd be kind of embarrassing if he had to move his crap out of the speaker's office. And then that other guy, is his name Santos?
From New York?
Yes.
Yes.
Santos. What a interesting person.
They're all terrible. They're all terrible human beings.
He's a Trumper, I think.
Probably.
And the people wanted him in. They got him in.
I did see, to make fun of some leftist stuff while we're here, just to throw a little pepper on it. They were showing Raphael Warnock getting sworn in by Kamala Harris, and he had his children with him. And they're like, oh, look, his daughter's looking up to Kamala Harris. And I'm just like, those little kids are just looking around. They don't give a fuck about what's happening.
Is. Yeah. Yeah. Right.
They're just little kids looking around.
Right. I know. I mean,
they don't understand the momentum or the momentous event that
they are standing at. Yeah.
That is their father standing with her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But to lie, I mean, blatantly lie and then say, yeah, and the people now are all shocked that this has happened. Well,
this is what you wanted.
Yeah. You voted him in, not
This is what you people wanted.
Yeah. What are they going to do with him? I mean.
Oh, like his whole life story is a lie.
Everything. And now the Brazilian government is trying to get him on check forgery?
Oh, God.
What?
Have fun in jail in Brazil.
Oh.
Being in a foreign jail is literally, like, number one
haven't
on
we
my
seen? Yeah, haven't
worst...
we seen movies about that?
Yeah, that's one of the things that I will never, ever, ever do.
Yeah, I'm not going to a foreign country ever, and then so I can't go to jail.
Exactly. They make horror movies about that.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of foreign jails, did you hear about that jerk off and the little girl from Sweden?
No.
The girl, the climate change
Greta
Thunberg girl?
Greta Thunberg, yes.
So there's this fucking doofus on the internet. His name is Andrew Tate. He's a misogynist. He is a piece of shit. And he, above all else, is a troll.
Oh.
So he was trying to be like, oh, ha ha ha, I've got 33 cars. You want to hear about my carbon footprint? And she's just like, yeah, send me an email back at smalldickenergy@getalife.com. So he is on the run. He had currently been on the run from authorities on human trafficking suspicions and other rape charges. He had sent a picture of a pizza box that, I'm not going to recycle this. I'm so funny. Well, the pizza box led to his location, and the Romanian authorities picked him up. Have fun in jail in Romania.
Romania? Oh, my good heavens.
That's where they filmed Hostel. just,
Just saying.
that's a scary movie.
Oh, no, I haven't heard anything about that. Oh,
Oh, and he's just a piece of shit. And
yeah.
he's one of these guys that has a beard because he's got a real weak chin.
Oh,
So he
yeah.
thinks that he's a big man.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Have fun in a foreign jail, fuckface.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Well,
The internet has been great for that. And on his, because he like was a kickboxer or something in a past life, and so like they had like his win records and stuff on Wikipedia.
oh my.
But then they put a loss to Greta Thunberg on Twitter.
Oh. Oh, that poor little girl. I hope she's not getting any of that grief that
I don't think.
I hope her
I'm
parents
sure
are
that she
screaming
gets
her.
all that grief. She's not a little girl
I
anymore.
know.
She's like 20 years old.
Now, yeah, but
She seems completely adept at handling it.
isn't she
Swedish?
doesn't she have like Asperger's or
I
something?
believe so.
Yeah, something on the spectrum.
I think
But
maybe.
she's very smart and very aware, and that's wonderful.
Yeah. And that's a
Young-
threat to
To
chinless
yeah,
pieces of shit.
yeah and it's unfortunate that more younger people aren't more aware of what's going on.
Right.
That this
That the earth is dying.
this world we live on is not going to be here in a flash,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here with all this electricity and a cell phone and
It was 60 degrees in Ohio yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah. And today it's like real cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tonight it's supposed to snow.
Yeah. Well, with all this rain.
Yeah.
I wonder if this is some of that river that's coming from California.
River?
The river in this this bomb cyclone that came, and then the river that comes after it of liquid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Because it's been raining hard for
days. It's just been wet and yucky.
But it's been raining hard for a couple of hours.
And I would much rather deal with rain than snow.
Well, yes. But
I know how to act in the rain.
Yeah, but in the middle there is the ice thing.
I hate that.
And that's hard traveling.
Yeah.
Because people are turn into crazy people on the highway when something like this ice.
Yeah.
Never had ice in Ohio before.
Yeah, it's never snowed in Ohio.
Nope.
It snows every goddamn year.
Yeah, it has for many, 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 many years.
Snows into May.
Yes, it does.
All right, well.
Okay. Now that we've solved world problems.
Yes. Put bad guys in jail.
Yeah, we talked about all the...
Laughed at the Republicans.
Yeah, the news that's fit to be news.
When do you got time, and what other movies do you want to watch? You got any ideas?
Not right off the top of my head.
Okay.
And I work 6 days this week.
Lame.
I think I have 2 days off next week, but they're in the middle of the week. Covering this other store, I mostly work weekends.
Ugh.
I don't remember the last time I had a Saturday off. So
lame.
I know, but I'm making some headway. I think I turned the corner at that store.
Okay.
The other day when I cleaned up the back room and I saw that it might be possible to finish the truck and get Valentine's out and get Super Bowl set, I kind of like turned the corner and it made me feel good.
Well, good.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
Yay. But I'm exhausted. Just absolutely exhausted.
People know I leave work early and they like to wait till like 2:15 to hand me work, and it's just like, I hate you. I'm just going to leave this.
Yeah.
I have been here all goddamn day.
Yeah. All you have to do is come in with me and then we can work together. That ain't going to happen.
You could just hand me this when it's handed to you.
Yeah. Don't let it sit on your desk.
Instead of sitting on your desk for a while.
Yeah. Well, tomorrow's another day. That's what I keep saying. Tomorrow is another day. and I will go there and I will give the company my solid 8 hours, and then I'll go home.
Yeah, tomorrow's Party Friday. I gotta put a playlist together before I go to bed. I'll probably do
Oh,
that in the morning after I get my morning work done. I'll just
okay.
throw it together real fast.
Yeah, maybe rerun something you have.
I could do the weird 80s stuff that I like because I know Julie doesn't like it, and she's out of town.
Oh, there you go. Then just do something you already done.
Yeah.
Well, let's see, what time is it getting to be?
It's
7:34.
way past my bedtime.
Well, I try to stay up until about 7:30, but lately 6:15 is my bedtime.
Well, I had already made peace with the fact that I wasn't going to treadmill tonight, so
Oh golly, I'm sorry.
no,
Yeah.
no, I had already, and yesterday I got on and I had a cramp real bad, so I got off. I don't know. I'm on new medication, so I don't know if that's not helping me.
Oh.
Because I don't know. Like I have this weird reaction to stuff where like my legs and my feet swell, and I had noticed yesterday that my ankles were a bit swollen. So
Oh.
I have to wonder if I didn't get enough, my fluid intake wasn't right,
Oh.
or this medication I'm taking is messing with me. Bit
Yeah,
because
because you were way down.
yeah, I don't think they look bad tonight.
No, no, they don't.
So, and
And mine are good, in pretty good shape too.
yeah,
So
yours look pretty good
this
today.
one is bad, but this foot hurts so bad. I think when I'm off for my gallbladder surgery, I'm gonna get my foot checked.
Yeah,
So
yeah, it's about time.
yeah, I know.
But that one scar's looking good.
Yeah, it looks real good,
Looks really good today.
but I can't move my toes very well
Oh,
anymore.
yeah, you kind of need to do that.
Yeah, that kind of keeps me upright.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, that sounds like a good plan.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, how long are you off for your gallbladder?
Probably only about 2 weeks.
Really?
Yeah.
You want to watch a couple movies in there?
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. And I will figure out. I was gifted
Yes.
new awesome microphones that I don't know how to use yet, and we attempted this evening, and it did not work in our favor.
Nope.
But
Darn it. They're beautiful too.
yeah, they're real nice.
Yeah.
They're real fancy. They're industry standard, Dad said.
Yeah.
So I need to.
We're going to step into the now.
Yeah, I need to figure out how the Christ to use them.
And we will, and you may enjoy our podcasts even better.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And my headphones took a shit yesterday while I was editing.
You should just use mine.
They were on when I was editing. I was able to turn them on, but I wasn't able to turn them off.
Oh.
So I didn't even try to turn them on today to see if I've had these for a while. I've gotten a lot of use out of them. You know,
They're fancy.
they're real nice. They're another gift from Dad.
Yeah.
That, he buys good stuff and he
Yep.
pays attention to stuff because this is what this does, and this is what this does, and this is what this needs to be good, and he is on top of that, and
Yes.
he's very thoughtful in stuff like that, and so I have loved those headphones for a long time, and
Boom. Yep, I get
so
it.
I had to text him last night. I'm like,
I killed him.
And of course, I, in the meantime, had gone to bed, so he got to talk to my texts by himself.
Oh. Well, that's all right.
Yeah.
He knows you too.
Yep. So eventually, we'll figure this out, and we'll be real professionals.
We're trying.
We're still gonna laugh at Republicans, though.
Yeah, I'm afraid so. I'm afraid so.
Yeah.
I have to. I just think I'm going to the Green Party or something.
There's nobody that's working for me.
No, it was, you're one of those Democrats. Well, I don't know that I am. I don't know.
I'm only a Democrat because I'm not a Republican.
Yeah. There you go.
Because I'm for sure not a Republican.
Yeah. Sorry, the hair is everywhere.
I know. No, it's me. I've got all this.
No, it's the fluff man. All right.
All right. So we'll be back as soon as Mom's schedule allows.
Yes.
Oh, we're coming into 2023 like a wrecking ball.
Yes, we are.
And I hope everybody out there listening is doing well. Had a fun and fortuitous new year.
Yes.
I did see that we had a bunch of new listeners. We didn't make mention of this. Oh, there was something else I wanted to talk about. In As Above, So Below, we had talked about found footage movies and Cannibal Holocaust. The director of Cannibal Holocaust just died this week.
Oh.
At 82.
Oh, my.
And I didn't read into how or why or where or anything, but I had seen that he had passed, and I thought, we got to make mention of this.
Yep.
Also, we surpassed 1,000 downloads.
Yay, thank you.
So thrilled about that.
Unbelievable.
From two schmucks from Ohio.
Yep. Who think they're way, way smarter than they are.
Yep, and we're hilarious, too, of course.
We think we are.
We never thought, never dreamed that we would ever crawl towards 1,000.
Nope, and
let alone surpass it.
We are beside ourselves.
We cannot thank all of you enough.
Yep.
And I saw that we have some new spots. One near Seattle.
Oh wow.
There were a few more in Ohio.
Oh wow.
Our map is filling up, and that is so great for me.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Just that anybody's listening. I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled because we have such a fun time doing this. I mean, it's just old movies. We watch old movies. We just have a good time together.
Yeah,
it's thrilling.
Yeah, and to share that with you people is it's fun.
Yeah, it's even better.
And that 1,000+ downloads.
Yay!
We're glad that you seem to like it too.
Yeah.
So on that note, a giant thank you from Mom and I. We love you very much, and we hope that you wait for us to watch High Anxiety.
Yeah.
We'll see you
soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye.